Castrol Edge Endurance Countdown continues today. Larry Perkins, Grant Rowley, Aaron Noonan, and today we're looking at the wildcards, not permitted into the championship regularly. We've only got 29 regular entries. However, for the 2 endurance races at Phillip Island and Bathurst, 3 wildcard entries have been accepted into the field, including Greg Murphy Racing, Matthew White Motorsport, and the Cedars Racing Team. Larry, do you agree that these guys should come play with the big boys?
Yes, I very much support this wildcard entry. They're from the ranks of the Fujitsu. It's a great occasion that you can join the main game if you like the seconds or whatever you want to call it, and come into the main game. It's about a learning curve. It's trying to prepare you for the future. No one's going to expect that any of these wildcards are going to win, but if by Chief they can finish, they will go home pretty proud teams. And I don't know the teams all that well, but they'll know that they've got to finish, and to them a win is finishing.
And they're still assembling pieces of their assault. We know that Greg Murphy Racing will run an ex-Sprint Gas Commodore, which is Greg Murphy's car from last year. Jeff Emery, who's been very strong in Commodore Cups, going to make his 1000 debut. TBA is floating around. He's a bit of a familiar driver, that bloke. We'll wait and see who fills the other ride there. Matthew White Motorsport looking to run their BF Falcon, one of their ex-FPR cars that Jonathan Webb drove for the championship last year. Driver's still TBA there, and the Cedars Racing Team still putting together their plans for the endurance races. But I agree with Larry. Everyone's got to have their first Bathurst at some chance, and obviously next year it's opened up wildcards to other big events for obviously well-qualified drivers. But I don't think the wildcards last year got in the way. Some of them qualified in front of a couple of the Championship Series regulars, so they didn't disgrace themselves.
That's right, and this is what the wildcards have got to remember. This is your moment. Make a mark. Show to other teams, and
preferably not on the concrete fence, though.
Correct, but make them. This is your big chance. Get out there, show what you can do, and you can suddenly be on this escalator of a career in motorsport. But you normally don't get this chance.
Not just for the drivers as well, but also for the teams.
Well, exactly. The team, their sponsors. It's a big occasion. It's a real gift to be able to do a long distance Bathurst race that they normally couldn't. And I think it's a fantastic thing that V8 Supercars have done. And let's hope that some of them works out really good for them.
Well, we don't know the drivers, Aaron, at this stage. What's your tip for the wildcard to shine?
I think if a wildcard entry can finish the race in the top 20, they've done a good result. Absolutely. I don't see, if there's a high attrition rate, maybe a top 15. I know that some of them had plans last year of trying to finish on the lead lap. I don't think that's a goal that they should be trying to aim at. I think finish the race, a couple of laps down, 15 to 20, that's a really good result. The best wildcard finish last year was 21st at Phillip Island with David Cedars and Andrew Fisher. So I think if they can run in the top 20, they've had a good day, they get a lot of laps in, and they don't get in the way of the guys who are fighting for the big race win. That's a big tick to them.
Yeah, that's the V8 Supercar wildcard entries. You're on speedcafe.com.au, the Castrol Edge Endurance Countdown.